This is literally my favorite game ever, so I'm very excited that this is finally free on PlayStation. And yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, I always forget that you can turn the camera by moving your remote. I always just use the... Oh my gosh. And I haven't played this game in so long, it's been a minute. But... yeah, so I plan on telling you guys just all the little details and secrets about this game because when I first played this game, I was so obsessed that I did so much research on this game. So I know everything there is about, or almost everything, I suppose. I didn't make the game, but I'm as pretty close as I can get. Oh. And I actually remember when I first played this game, and like, when your character first stands up, I didn't see these little like ribbons up here, and so I was just wandering about for like 10 minutes trying to figure out where to go for the first couple of minutes of the game, which is so silly because you just gotta find these. And the first thing you hear is that cello solo right there. And just to let you know, the cello lines in this game represent the player, so the cello is very important. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna be telling y'all all the little details that I know about. So right now we start off in a graveyard. All of these are tombstones. And yeah, pretty much the objective of the game is to get to that mountain. And this is this is where you get your scarf here. The motion is just so nice in this game. And then your controller shakes a little bit when the little guys see ya. They help you fly a little bit, which is always nice. And then the game in the beginning just makes you accumulated to what you're supposed to be doing. By tumble here, yeah. And the game immediately takes you to this little area where the game actually starts, but first I'm gonna go over here to where these ruins are because there's another I guess they're called glyphs, right? Another glyph over here. Take me a little while because I flew too early, so I'm out of juice, flying juice. That's totally fine though. Come here, little guys. Come here, little guys. I need help. There we go. That didn't take me very far. It's totally fine. Hey, Maddie. How's it going, girl? Thank you so much for the sub badges. I was looking at them and they're so freaking cute. I want to ask you really quick, Maddie. Are those badges the right sizes? I can't tell what sizes they are. So I just want to ask you that. Oh yeah, and so this is where... And this is where you see your first piece of history, I suppose? I can't remember what these are called. But, yeah, and this... I can't remember what they're called exactly. Oh yeah. They're all the same, they're all the same dimensions, right? I assumed that you would have the right dimensions. I just wanted to double check with you. I didn't have time to put them on my channel yet because like as when you sent them was exactly 8 o'clock when I usually start streaming. But I really appreciate you doing that for me, Maddie. They're super cute and I love them very much. And I can't remember what these... Oh, murals. They're called murals. Ugh, I couldn't think of that word. The first mural is just a bunch of people that are buried and they're all dead. It's really sad. Okay, we're gonna move on from this place. But yeah, Maddie, I'm super excited to upload those sub badges. They're exactly what I wanted. They're so cute, and the golden one. Oh, the golden one is so cool. I keep on bumping my mic. Okay. And right here is where once you get all the glyphs of the game, it unlocks white ribbons that come up from this little platform, where you can wear the white robe in this game. And of course I just started this game on on my PS4, but I'll probably get all the glyphs in one step through, because I think I know for a fact I remember at least 90% of where the glyphs are, so I'll probably get them all to get the white robe. I'll probably stream this game a couple of times because I love this game a lot. But Maddie, I hope that you've had an awesome day. Oh yeah, Maddie, you said that you said that you've been playing Echo on Overwatch. How's that been going? Get this glyph right here. Oh no! Oh, I'm running out. I need to fly to the next one, which is right there. I'll open this first. And the game directs you to go that way, but I'm actually gonna go this way, so I can get this glyph really fast. Oh, I'm very high up right now. Oh shoot! Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Wait, don't leave me. That's okay. And my scarf's already gained pretty good size. Oh, that's really interesting. All of these areas are like caged off because when you beat the game, it becomes like a stage selection. But it's been so long since I've played on a new file, so it's really interesting to see that you can't get in, you can't get over there. So I'm in a match, but it's going good. Ooh, nice. Have you been playing comp with the new character? Oh gosh, I already forgot her name. Echo. I'm so silly. Have you been playing comp with her? That's awesome though. Glad to hear you're doing good, girl. Wow, I forgot how pretty that was. I just didn't remember that, how the light flows in from the windows right there. That's really nice. And then we're gonna meditate here for a second. I like how he just slaps this gown down for a second. And yeah, you meditated, then one of your ancestors shows you like the history of this place, which is really intriguing. And right here is actually the first area where you can interact with people online. I'm probably gonna go over here first, actually. I think one time I came here and like half the bridge was already done because I walked in on like another player's game, which is kind of funny. But if another player shows up, then there should be like a light in the corner of the screen somewhere where they are. Oh, that's where another glyph was, by the way. It's like a mission of mine to just like get all the glyphs. Because then your scarf gets super long and it's really helpful. And then... oh yeah, there's like 3 glyphs in this area. So there should be one over here. Oh, look at that rock. But there's gonna be like a sand fall over here, and that's where the next glyph is gonna be. I guess there's a few sand falls around here. Oh, there it is. Oh shoot, it's really easy. It's really easy when you fly over there. So let me see if I can find some friends to help me out. Oh my gosh, think about this side. Oh, one of them came to me. There we go, there we go. And the last glyph is gonna be, or why don't I build the bridge a little bit while I'm over here? I'll probably only build like 3/4 of the bridge because there's an achievement in this game. I found someone. Oh, he just started playing too. Hi, guy. Mac, hey. Hey, are you playing this because of our conversation the other day? What was our conversation again? I can't remember. I actually can't remember our conversation. That's embarrassing. Oh, this game was free on the PlayStation 4, and oh, favorite game soundtrack. Oh, no. I want I'm streaming this because it was free on PlayStation, and I played this game a bunch on the PS3, and I never bought it again for the PS4 because I was like, I don't want to spend another $20 on it. when I already had it. When? Have you ever played this game, Mac? I can't remember what you said if you played this game. This guy better follow me. There's something really interesting about this game too, is that you can't talk to the person that you're playing with. But like, I've kind of find ways to communicate with them a little bit. Like usually, oh, you know what? He's gonna follow me here. I've noticed that if you just like spam O, then they'll follow you, and if you just do it twice, it means thank you. But his scarf is kind of short, so I'm gonna show him this glyph over here. I don't think he's gotten it yet. Yeah, no, I don't think so. There we go. Okay, this guy better stay with me because I'm gonna show him like every secret game. Yeah, on PS3, but I played it offline. Never knew you could find other players the first time. Yeah, definitely. And what's really cool is like do you see my gown and how there's like one line at the bottom and that's kind of it. So like the more times you beat the game, the more designs are on your gown. So as you can see, both of us, this is like, oh, he wants to meditate. Wait, I can't remember how you do that. No. I can't remember how you just sit down. Huh. It's actually an achievement to like meditate with someone, but I don't know how you just kneel yourself. Dude, no. Sit down. Huh? I don't know how you did that. Shoot. But yeah, as you can see from our gowns, both of us, this is like the first time that we've played through this game. And after you beat the game like over 3 times, then it has all of the symbols on it and everything, which is really neat. Game reminds me of Death Stranding a little. You travel in an isolated world to reform a community. Well, you're not really reforming a community in this game. Ugh, this poor guy wants to get this achievement, and so do I. Wait. The options button. Oh wait, no, here I go. I'm meditating now. I knew that if you like, there we go. I got the achievement. I knew that if you just stood still, then you would start meditating, but I knew there's also a button. But yeah, you're not really reforming a community, so like, this whole game is a metaphor for life. And when you meet people in this game, it's more like you're finding someone to spend that part of your life with. And some people go, and it's just like a friend that you'd make in life, you know? It is the options button. Okay, figured that one out. Is this guy gonna get up? He's... Oh my gosh, his entire body is in the sand. Is this guy gonna get up? We got the trophy, homie. Come on, let's go. And also, if you go too far from them, then you disconnect from that person. Oh, at least I got the trophy out, though. Oh, there we go. I had to go to YouTube after I beat this to understand the story, but through the artwork there's an actual lore About the character. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I definitely plan on explaining everything in this playthrough because I definitely know everything about the game. This guy okay. We got the trophy, homie. Come on, let's go. I thought that he was just getting the trophy, but he just wants to meditate. You do you, homie. You do you. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. You fly over there. There we go. And the third glyph in this area is right here. But yeah, no, this is my favorite game ever. So, I've literally researched the game. Oh, he's gone. I've literally researched the game and everything, so I know like everything about it. And this mural just shows the civilization being like blown over because everyone's gone. So you know, like nature reclaims itself. Have you played Flower and the other games? Yes, the other I know all about that too. The other games that this developer has made. First they made Flow, then Flower, then Journey, and then they oh, come on. And then they made Sky. I have played Flow and Flower. I have not played Sky yet. Sky came out last year and I just never had the time to play it through. Oh, and just so you know, you can get a trophy by not completing the bridge, so that's what I'm gonna do to get that trophy. Perfect. That's what I wanted to get. It's really easy to get the trophy if you don't complete the first part of the bridge, because that's like probably the shortest leap. And my scarf is already getting pretty long because I've gotten all the glyphs so far. How are the other games? The other games were very, very relaxing. Like the whole point of Flow and Flower is well, the point of Flow, like you turn on the game and it literally just says like what does it say? It says like go with the it says go with the flow, and you're just like a little microorganism, just like chilling and like consuming other organisms. And then and then the point of Flower is to shoot. Can I make this? No. No, don't do that. Huh. Actually, no, the shortest jump is probably the middle one, huh? Oh, rip me. I think I can still make the first jump though. Fine. And then Flower's also really relaxing. You're literally just a flower, just like flowing in the wind. And then the point of Flower is to show you how people are like destroying the earth and like hurting nature. And it's getting really loud. Actually, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Just a little bit. Do. Yeah, that's much better. I love the soundtrack, but if you can't hear me, then that's not good. Alright, wait, I need help with my friends. Maybe I can make... No, I cannot make the jump from here. It's really far. But... so you can't really fail at those games? I don't know what you mean by fail. You mean like die? There's no lives in any of these games. You can't even really die in this game. You can get hurt in this game, but you can't die. Shoot, I don't know if I can make that jump. The whole point of these games, the whole point of the games from Thatgamecompany is to make you feel something, because all of these games are like artworks. They're not ordinary games. They're literally pieces of art that are meant to make you feel an emotion in each of them. So they're not like Call of Duty where all you do is shoot people. Okay. Shoot! Gosh darn it. You know, I completed the wrong parts of the bridge, didn't I? Maybe I can make it from here. No, I can't. Man, that really bites. Maybe I could have done it that time. They can't help me get up there a little far. Shoots, gosh darn it, man. No, I put together the wrong pieces of the bridge. I can't believe myself. Man, I haven't played this game in like a year or two. It's really getting to me. There we go. I'll get that trophy later, I suppose. There's another game like those. Looking forward to playing called Glyphs. My sister got that game. It definitely similar in how it's supposed to like evoke emotions. You know, I think I just remembered a trophy where you're supposed to complete the bridge, so maybe it's good that I completed it. Yeah, I remember now. So to get that trophy, you need to put together the first part of the bridge right there, and then not do this part right here, because that part's this part's really short that I'm fine on here. And then complete these last two parts because these are really long stretches. That's how you get that trophy. And then the music stops because it's very contemplative. I think I missed one. Oh no, I missed that whole patch. There we go. And then it's really cute when you meditate with other players. There's no one around though. And then right here is where your ancestor finally gets a good look at you and sees some potential in you. He sees that you built that bridge, and that maybe you have the potential to do more than they could do. Is like the main aspect of this cutscene right here. And then it shows your ancestors building a civilization. And here's the train. Yeah. And then it lights up the city. And then it lets you through. And this chapter is called The Desert, I believe. And I used to know this desert like the back of my hand, but I have not played this game in a couple of years, so I'm going to see if I can remember where everything is here. It's kind of a complicated map. And you can see a star above the mountain right there. And that just shows new life that's coming into the earth. Okay, I do remember how I started this desert. Oh shoot, I just used all my scarf, now I can't fly. I need to free out the little birds here. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this game. I'm so glad. I wanted to get through Death Stranding, but this game was free and I downloaded it and now I was like, I gotta stream it. I just gotta play it again after this long. And then the flute has a dancing line. And then I remember going right here because the glyph is over here. Instead of going forward, I always go right here. And yeah, so like I was saying before, this game is a metaphor for life. So with the bridge, that's like you're just born, you're just a child, and then here in the desert you're still a child, but you're like a little older. Yeah, there it is over there. I see it. So this stage is like the child stage of life, where it's simple. You just have to get through a desert, and honestly, if you wanted to, you could just walk straight through the desert towards that mountain, and it would get you to the next chapter. But if you want to have fun, if you want to explore, you want to look for the flower in life, then you go explore and play with your little bird friends. It's cool Sony is giving gamers for free for people who have to stay at home. Yeah, no, it's definitely really nice. Journey and the Uncharted trilogy, which I definitely downloaded that too because I love the Uncharted games. And now I have all of them on the PS4. It's really nice. He wants his friend to be free. Wait, come here. Help me get up there. There we go. And then I'm gonna go up this mountain, and then yeah, there should be rocks right there. And if you follow these rocks, then it should lead you to the next glyph. And oh no, come here. Thank you. Oh, you're streaming Death Stranding, but I'm listening to this in the background. Oh, nice, thank you. That's very nice. I hope that you're having fun playing Death Stranding. Okay, and is that the flower? Yep. And so you find and I mentioned a flower like a minute ago. It's because in this desert you can find a flower right here, and if you walk on it, then it makes a noise that's from the game Flower. And it's pretty much just it's an allusion to their game Flower, which is really neat. And it's kind of hard to find that flower because it's just in the middle of this huge middle of this huge desert. And oh yeah, so that's the next cliff right there. And oh no, I'm thinking of something else. This isn't a glyph, it's a mural that you find here, excuse me. The glyph is over like the next part. There we go. And then it's pretty much your ancestors just harvesting crops, playing with the birds, all that jazz. Oh, come here. Completely out of scarf. Come here, homie. Come here, homie. Oh, he's just looking at me. He's looking at me funny. No, come here, please. So the other player doesn't have to stay with you? Oh no, not at all. It's kind of odd that I can't find another player right now. But yeah, as soon as you get too far away from the other player, then they, like I said, they disconnect with you. Like their game disconnects from your game if you get too far from them. And that's just alluding to the connections that you make with people in real life, you know. You make some friends and some stay and some don't. Oh, speaking of friends, I just found someone. I don't know if you saw that noise over there, but there's another player ahead of me. At least he's kind of just going on his merry way. I don't think he's going to stop for me. And you definitely want to follow these rocks that you find because, as SpongeBob said, the rocks lead you to where civilization is. And then here's where you see a star coming out of the sky. Boom. Right there. And that's the next glyph right there. I don't think the other player's gonna wait for me. No, I just saw his scarf. He's in a hurry. There is an achievement to find a friend with at the bridge, I'm pretty sure, and then stay with them throughout the entire game. Which can be kind of taxing sometimes. That's pretty much an achievement that you get, like, not by trying, but like, oh, I'm having a lot of fun with this friend, I'll just stay with him. And from here, what I do, I just walk across this mountain to the next glyph. Like, this is the pattern that I found is easiest for me to finding everything that you need. And there's one glyph in that whole area that I'm looking at here. But I remember when I first played this game, I like looked up and down all around that area to find murals and glyphs and everything, but there's like nothing, which is really ironic because I looked forever. Just over there. And then the next glyph is gonna be those over there. Does the PS4 version of have the same trophies as the PS3? I think it does. I actually have not looked at the trophies. I just assume that they have the same trophies. That's what I'm going off of. This guy wants his friends back. And there's a few of these other birds that you can free over here. At least one. There we go. Oh, I don't know where they came from. These guys should take you to the top. There we go. My voice is cutting out. Oh, you know what? Ooh. I actually just remembered something. Give me like 2 seconds. I forgot to change something when I first started stream. There we go. Okay, done. I always change my channel points based on like the stream that I'm doing, and I forgot to change them back, so that would not have been good. All right, I'm good. I'm back. And this is so glowing, so I'm pretty sure that means that the person that you're playing with did not get this yet, and I don't even know where the player is. I guess someone's triggering it. Oh, hello, how you doing today? Do some stages require another player to be with you, or is it just a wholesome feature of the game? So, the whole reason, or to answer your question strictly, it's just a wholesome feature of the game to have another player with you. And the reason that players come in and out of your game is because this game is a metaphor for life, and the players that you come in contact with are like friends that you meet in your life. And some people you play the entire game with, that you stick around with, just like in real life, you have some friends that you have, like you have lifelong friends like that, you know. But then there are players that leave almost as soon as you meet them, and that's just like how people in okay, I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything here, but you know, you meet someone, you'll meet someone in life, and then like you'll never see them again, and that just happens. There we go. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, all the stages you come across in this game, you can just play it by yourself. Like everything that you need to do, you can just do on your own. But it is always nice to make a friend, because that's what life's about, you know, is making connections. And right here is a mural, and it's a foreshadowing. That's what it's called. It foreshadows events that happen that you'll discover later in the game. There's a lot of foreshadowing in the murals that you'll find early in the game. And I'm gonna free this guy's friend here. And there is an achievement to free all the birds in this section of the game. I don't think I can get it yet. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I missed. I think that might have been everything though, actually. In the desert. I'm just trying to remember because I haven't played this game in so long. And I don't see any other players right now. I'm pretty sure that's the start of the desert over there. Okay, got that one. Oh yeah, I get it. The game is pretty awesome though. Oh yeah, no. This game is literally my favorite game of all time. Like, it is just, it's truly a piece of art. Oh, I missed this one. I knew I was missing something. I think this is the last thing that you find in the desert right here. They're all going around it. Do you think this game should have a sequel? No. No, it doesn't need a sequel. Oh gosh. I do remember this. This is where you free most of them. Oh yeah, and then they cure you. Man, I can't believe I missed that part. Or almost missed it. I didn't actually miss it. And I guess replayability. Well, if you knew everything about it, like I'm gonna share, then you would understand why it's my favorite game of all time. Because not only does it tell a story with the features, the player, but the majority of the story is told through the music, and music is such a big part of who I am. For example, like the cello literally represents the player and how the player is feeling, what the player is doing. And the cello is really quiet here, so it's just very contemplative. There are just so many aspects to this game, and you learn something new every time that you play it, which is why I like it so much and I appreciate it so much. And I'm not trying to convince anyone that it should be your favorite game. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just explaining why it is my favorite game, because of all these little features about it, all these little details that make it so different than anything else that you'll ever see. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this is the beginning of the desert. I'm just backtracking, making sure I didn't miss anything. I think I actually got everything. Hopefully there's someone over here that can replenish my scarf for me. But no, I've probably played this game at least 20 times. I've played this game plenty. I never cut through this desert straight through. Like, I probably should. Cause I get worried if I miss anything. Oh, they're coming back for me anyway. Give me little birds. Oh no. They're not really getting my grip. Oh no, come back over here. Come back. They're just leading me. They're like, hurry up, you're so slow. Dude, oh, yes, thank you. Oh, he'll replenish my scarf like halfway. Don't be like that. Oh, here we go. Just fall into the next one. There we go. They're all happy that you freed them. And now it's just over there. Yeah. that one friend who waits for you. I was literally just thinking that, like, that one good friend who actually hangs out. That one friend who waits for you as you tie your shoelace. That's exactly what it's like. Seriously. Where'd they go? Oh, and then your whole friend group abandons you anyway. I'm just kidding. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, so much of the soundtrack in this game is the cello and is a cello and a flute dancing around each other, and it's just so beautiful because the flute is like the companion that you meet in this game, or right now I don't have anyone with me, but when you do have someone with you, it's like the flute is your accompaniment, which is it's just so cool. And what you see in a lot of games, you definitely see the cello representing the protagonist per se a lot. You see the cello represent you a lot because while flutes and violins usually have the solo like 60% of the time, the cello really is the human voice, is what we talk about it. We talk about it a lot in like music theory, like the cello can hit really high notes as well as have that low timbre on what the human voice is, and my scarf is like absolutely nothing, so I need to find someone to replenish my scarf. And yeah, when I first played this game, I searched this place up and down trying to find more glyphs or murals. Like I circled this whole thing trying to find murals, and there are no murals over here, so do not bother checking, because I was over here for like half an hour and I found nothing, and I was like, dude. So you'd think there'd be a mural like on the bottom here somewhere, but no. And so this is a factory that the ancestors have built. I need to scale it, and the easiest way that I have found, oh shoot, let's see if I can remember. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say there's like a bridge that you can climb, but I don't have, oh man, I really need to save my scarf some more. The easiest way is to get on one of these bridges and then jump across. But hopefully there's like a bird or something that can help me. Oh shoot. Ooh, that was pretty good. Oh no, it's this one, it's this one. Sandra, hey! Wow, girl, you never said you were streaming Journey tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. It was kind of a last minute thing. Like, I was kind of planning on streaming Death Stranding, but then I opened my PS4 and I was like, you know what I'm really in the mood to play right now? So, it's pretty much like the beginning of the game anyway. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get across this thing. Lol. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna get across this thing. I have like no scarf, I can't jump. I can't fly! Wait! Oh no. Oh my gosh. This sucks. Sanji, you can never get the beginning, that's really funny. But it is fun to just look around in this game. It's rewarding in its own satisfying way. Oh yeah, no, I totally agree. It's really cool to just like search the place and see what you can find. Oh, rocks. Like I said, you always gotta follow the rocks in this game. Oh girl. I'll probably stream this game a lot more, honestly. You'll see the beginning one of these days. I'll tell you when I'm playing the very beginning again. Alright, get me up there, friend. There we go. And then you gotta free this guy. There he goes. Oh, you freed two of them. And then they're so grateful that they help you. There we go. And my scarf's already pretty long, even though this is like the second section of the game. So I've definitely found all the glyphs that I can so far. And this right here, you see like the contraption that the ancestors built. And even though they're not here anymore, their machinery still remains and is still hurting the wildlife, which is not good. But that's what's happening. Oh, this guy's very excited to help me. And then the last glyph in this area, you think I'm gonna go up here? You think like that's where the direction that's where the direction is? Think again, we're going to the left side. This is where the last glyph is, just in this little corner. No! Oh my gosh, I almost fell off the side. My scarf's even longer now. Your commentary is always the best. Oh, thanks, Sandra. You're so sweet. Alright, now we go over the direction of the game. I should be able to get all these at the same time. Nailed it. And I don't know where my friend is. Usually there's a companion, and everyone's playing this game right now because it's free on PlayStation, but I'm still alone. And honestly, that's like my life because I don't have a boyfriend. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna watch the cutscene here. And so we continued from where we left off, where your ancestors built a civilization. They have electricity flowing, and they keep on just building and building. And like the civilization is like thriving, right? You have all these buildings. Oh, my arm just fell off my armchair. And and they're called confluences. That was probably the shortest one. And this next scene is my favorite scene. So like, so far in the game, like these last couple of chapters are, oh, thank you so much for the follow. What was your username again? Festaki, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. And these last few chapters have been, oh, it's my friend. Someone came. Hello. My scarf is so much longer than yours. How do you feel? I'm just kidding. But these last couple of chapters have been like the childhood stages of life, and this next chapter that we're about to jump into is my favorite one, and it represents your teenage years, and I'm very excited. All right, come on, homie. Oh shoot. You know, I wonder if this one belongs to my friend. Shoot. Oh. Okay, that's a little glitching. I think it's because that person came at like the last second. You're supposed to ride him like into the sunset, and it's really cute. But oh, and the scene right here. So it's just like a lake bed, like a river of sand. And this is where the triplets come in. And this part is just so much fun, and it represents your teenage years because it's supposed to be smooth sailing anyway. You're kind of just goofing off, you're kind of just doing what you want to do. My teenage years were full of AP exams, but that's my problem. And the first glyph right here is going to be right here along this bridge, right at the end. Do a little jump. And then the flute's coming in the cello here. And it's just so much fun, and all the little birds are dancing around you. So it's really cute. That's where the melody ends. And I'm gonna jump to the right because that's where another glyph is. Ooh. Yes, it's so easy to just like grab it right away instead of trying to get it later because the floor is really far down. There we go. Teenage years. There's no way anyone would be able to tell this by playing. Well, like I said, I've done so much research on this game. I know so much about it. So if you want to know all the little details, then definitely like continue watching, girl. AP classes. I loved your stream. It feels very natural and almost as if I'm sitting with a friend and enjoying this game. Much love from India. Aw, that's so sweet. I really hope you all are enjoying your time here. But yeah, like this game is super relaxing anyway. But I'm glad that I can give you a good experience by just hanging out. And it's really hard to see over here, but there's actually a mural up here, which is why all these little guys are hanging out. It's supposed to help you get up here, and it's really dark, but then you light it up, and it shows your ancestors just like conversing, just chilling. They're like, we built our architecture, we're ready to party. we built those clubs. I'm just kidding. And I think that's the only thing in like this specific area. Well, like there was that one glyph up there, and then there's a mural over there. And I'm pretty sure that's everything in this specific area. Oh, and it's so cute to free these little birds because like they're so grateful that you free them. Like they just dance around you for a little bit. I'm here for the clubs, girl. That is so funny. Girl, are you here for those clubs? I'm here for the clubs. I'm just kidding. And then it's really cute because then they all kind of like circle where another friend is being kept because they're all like in cages, which is really sad. But not anymore because they're all free now. So you free all of them, and then they go and free the rest of their friends. Oh, I did all the work for this guy. This other guy is like, dude. You're welcome. And as you can see, my scarf is so much longer than his, so I am the alpha in this scenario. I'm just kidding. And then, you think the teenage years are over? No, they're not. We're going into year 18 over here. Let's go. Oh gosh, this guy's trying to keep up. This poor guy. I took all the friends. But yeah, you're supposed to use all of them to help you get up here. Is that guy okay? I'm probably gonna lose him in this next section because he's not gonna have any idea where I'm going. Oh, this poor guy. The Journey was like just free on PlayStation, so I can imagine a lot of people who are playing it right now have never played it before, like I have. Oh, there he goes. Come on, over here to the left. You can do it. Where are you going? No, no, no. What's this guy doing? Too bad you can't give likes in this game. Okay, I'm gonna abandon him. I'm so sorry, friend. Goodbye. Yeah, rip, right? And then still dancing in the sand. And then you get an achievement for going through like 15 of these. I don't know how many I've gone through. No! Oh, it's okay. So to get the next glyph, it's kind of in a weird spot. You gotta go left, and then you go right here, and then you go left again, and then you fly over this little peak right here, and then your friend's gonna help you out. Yep, right on time. Bam. Last glyph is right there through this crevice. Get it. Oh. Wait, did I miss it? Wait, no, I didn't. I thought I missed it for a second. I was gonna be like, dude. Oh, there we go. That one took me, like, I had to look up, like, a walkthrough on how to find that one. Alright. I don't think I went through 15 of them. That's okay. I'll get that achievement later on. I just want to get that glyph. And then this next part around this corner is my favorite scene. My favorite scene in the game. I have a poster of the scene in the game. Look how freaking beautiful this is. The sun is just glowing on the sand. Your destination is just right over the horizon. Like, it is so much closer than it was like a half an hour ago. And all your friends are just dancing around you. The violins are just screaming, encouraging you. I'm gonna get tears. The chill line comes back because you are thriving. And you can like slow down for a second and just like appreciate how freaking beautiful this one scene is. And then I always let the chill line finish. And then downbeat right there. You can like compose the game yourself if you want to. Girl, I'm like about to get tears. You said multiple scenes are your favorite part of the game. Wait, oh, did I? Okay, well, that scene is definitely my favorite part of the game. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself slipping, you're slipping. It's kind of getting intimidating. And then you're flying. And then before you know it, you're going down. And then the violins are screeching. And then it goes dark. And then right here is where the adult years start. Your teenage years are over. There's no more sand that you can be slipping on. it just gets very scary, and you are intimidated and you don't know what to do. Oh, I'm gonna get tears. Oh, then right here's a mural, by the way. And it shows another foreshadowing that you'll see in probably the next cutscene. I won't explain it quite yet. This whole game is your favorite scene? Oh, actually, Sandra, that is very true. This whole game is my favorite scene. I totally just left my buddy. That's okay. I don't think he knew what he was doing. I played this game so many times, it's like, let's go. And your ancestor's looking away from you, and you consult them and you're like, why aren't you looking at me? What's going on? Tell me what's happening. And then he tells you the rest of the story. All the lights start going dark. Oh, that doesn't happen yet. There we go. But the lights start dimming out, and then paradise isn't paradise anymore. And then they break bonds. And then they go to war. The contracts that they've had with each other, they've broken. And then your ancestors designed war machines to fight each other. And then we're gonna see this contraption in a minute, because you actually get there. Ooh. I think my favorite part is at the end after you get up. Oh my gosh! Oh, Mac, don't even get me started on that part. That's like one of my favorite scenes. Okay, I'll say this whole game is my favorite scene. The music there got me. Oh, homie. Oh, homie. Oh. Oh, my dark. And I just love the blue sand in this scene. It's just so beautiful. But it's just really dark and ominous. And yeah, this is where your adult years start. So, Mac, what are you laughing about? Laughing at me? No, I'd be laughing at myself too. No, I'm so passionate about this game. But yeah, so this is where your adult years start in the game. So, at least for a lot of people that I can tell, your adult years are where you start to get unsure. At least in the beginning. It's scary. It's intimidating. You don't know what you're diving into. I'm gonna get these guys out of here. Oop. You almost said that my favorite part again. Well, Sky is the last chapter is called Sky, and I cry every time when I play that chapter. I literally can't help it. Shoot! Don't do that. Get up here. The next glyph is in here, by the way. I couldn't tell I'm struggling to get in here. There we go. I will say that the last chapter is my second favorite scene, because my favorite scene is what we just went through. Oh, is this where the seaweed is? Yes. I always imagine this as seaweed. Kind of looks like it, I think. Ooh. And then the next glyph, I don't know if you saw it, but it kind of glows in here. Boom. Little bird friend is right here. Or then these little I almost said octopus. Jellyfish. That's what they look like, or jellyfish. And then this one, you want to fly up this one, and then go up his friends, and boom, last glyph of the area, or this current area anyway. Look how long my scarf is. And then you follow your little friend. And then the orchestra calms down. And then all you hear is the machines. And you see the statues on the walls. And I bet you can guess what those are. And then where'd my little friend go? There he is. Alright guys, don't get scared. Are you watching chat? Don't get scared. Oof. You guys got scared, didn't you? I'm just kidding. And then those are the war machines that your ancestors have built, and they're still alive, I suppose you could say. That one's very much moving. And he just hurt my friend, so I'm a little bitter about him. And then you look through this window. Where is he gonna... There he is. Oh. Oh, this guy. And then this right here just shows you to stay out of the blue light, because you see like a bunch of little guys over there, and then they get in the blue light, and then they all get torn to pieces, which is really upsetting. And I found just that the easiest approach in this part of the game is just to stay to the left. It's gonna be a mural right here anyway, so we want to get this. And then this mural just shows them just like pumping out just war machine after war machine. There's like so many of them. So yeah, we're gonna stay up here. I definitely do not want to go through the center, because that's where it's super easy for them to just get you. Oh shoot, but I'm out of scarf. It's really nice to just fly through that window, but I actually can't right now, so we're gonna look both ways before crossing the street, and then cross the street. Oh, thank you for the Frank, Sandra. Alright, I need to make sure to stay out of that light, because I'm gonna get torn to pieces. And like I said before, oh my... okay, that one scares me every time. Okay. that one actually scares me. And I don't think there's any glyphs right here. No, it's probably in the next spot. Oh shoot. I can't even jump. There we go. And like I said before, this chapter is supposed to represent your adult years. So you really have to watch where you're stepping. And I kind of think about like social media, where like if you say like, sometimes if you say a small thing, it'll turn into like a really big deal and it'll really hurt you. That's kind of like how I kind of picture this part. And like these things won't kill, you can't die in this game. They won't kill you, but they rip off half of your scarf, so it makes it really hard to live. And yeah, you just really gotta watch your step. And sometimes it's easier to be on the sidelines, because then you can't get hurt, right? At least that's my interpretation. And this game's a work of art, so there's a million ways you can interpret it. Just so you guys know. And next clip is gonna be right here. And that's why I stay on the left side, because that's where like the murals are, that's where the glyphs are. And now I can fly a lot more because I found that one, which is really nice. And as you can see, my scarf is super long. You know, I should really get a scarf like this scarf. I always wear scarves on stream, but I want like a journey scarf. Ooh, that'd be so cool. It's gotta be this long though. Gotta be so long. And then for this part, you just gotta book it. Like you can't even like avoid them really. And it's kind of more fun if they both see you anyway. And then there's a sanctuary, which is so beautiful. And then it keeps them away. And I don't know if you guys remembered from the last cutscene, but it foreshadowed this little sanctuary where those beasts cannot touch you, because what I assume is like sacred ground like sacred right here, which is what I assume. Am I gonna go in the center? No. So you go on the left to right side because your companion is supposed to go next to you. But I don't have anyone next to me. Anyway, so we're standing next to our ancestors. We're looking at our destination. And he looks at you and he's like, dude, like, you've been through a lot. And then the story really gets dark because everyone went to war with each other. They're fighting over natural resources. They're fighting over territory, all that. And then it kills all of them. They all go to war, fighting over stuff that they could have not fought over in that, of course. And then they all die, and then nature reclaims all of the civilization. And then the stars come over, and then that's where we come in, and that's us. And that little light is like our soul. Cool. And so that's where we come in the story, in the cutscenes. Gives me goosebumps. I don't know about you guys. my lawn scarf makes me feel so good. And this next part is another favorite part of this game. I love this next scene. Oh, it's so creative. Oh my gosh. And this song right here is called Atonement. I keep on bumping my mic. Alright, so the game directs you immediately towards the lights, so we're gonna go over here. And the whole point of this section is to climb this tower, which seems impossible, but the whole point of life is to overcome its obstacles. So we're gonna overcome this obstacle. And that's us starting out. And there's just a bunch of murals in this section of the game. And I love like this little sea that comes up, because whenever you're in this sea, it just replenishes your scarf immediately and you just fly forever. But you have to come out of your comfort zone and go to the next biggest thing, right? And here's the next glyph. Boop. And I think there's 4 glyphs here. That's the first one. That one's the easiest one to find, definitely. And I'm trying to remember exactly where one of them is specifically. I remember where 3 of them are. Okay, can I not get hiccups right now? I'm trying to think is there a glyph in that one? No, it's not. No, I'm totally fine. Oh look, and something that's really cool is like, if you were with a companion, then your companion will show up in these glyphs that we're looking at right here. And I did have a companion in that section, like in the desert. I met a few people. They didn't really stick around for very long, but they still show up in the glyphs. I think, or in murals. Sorry. I'm pretty sure that there's a glyph like in one of these areas, or like in one of those little rooms. But I can't remember which one it is. But anyway, we're gonna just climb these jellyfish right here. They'll help us get over here. Oh shoot! There's like, oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see that sparkle over there, but that's where another glyph is. And just like that sea of lights is just so trippy. It looks like a sandstorm, but it's not. And the glyph is right here in this little back room. Boom. Got him. You know I had to do it to him. Just kidding. And, the next mural's up there. I'm trying to find the next glyph. Is it in here? No, of course it's not. That'd be too easy. Pretty sure one of the glyphs is in one of those rooms. Probably in the ones above. And, what was this mural? I can't remember. Oh. It was in the stage that we were just in. And we never found a friend, so I'm alone in this mural. And that's where the dragon comes out. I've always seen that as a dragon. And my friend Maddie saw it as like a whale, but like it just looks like a dragon to me. Like, look how beautiful it is. Ooh. And where it came out of the wall, that's where we're gonna go, because that's where a mural and a glyph is gonna be. And then the cello comes back, because you're just like thriving right now. You're just chilling. Like this is where like you found your dream job, you know? Like you're an adult and scary, but like you're just like you're doing pretty good. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I know glyphs in this wall. And then here's a mural. What was this one? Oh, it's like a funeral. Homie got dead, but here we are. So that's that section. And I think this room is where a glyph is. I know there's a glyph in one of these rooms, I swear. Oh shoot, maybe I'm just crazy. It's not that one either. Well, what you want to do is you want to ride the whale to the next mural. He takes you right to it, and it's so easy. And who wouldn't want to ride a dragon for a second, you know what I'm saying? There it is! Oh, I'm not crazy, I found it. I knew it was in one of those rooms. It's in like one of the highest ones. He takes you right to this one. My scarf is just abundantly long. I'm with my friend again. Oh, that's like with the bridge at the beginning. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's where the game directs you to go, right? Wrong. We're gonna go get this glyph because I want my scarf to be even longer than it is right now. And that's the only way to get the white robe in this game. Oh shoot. Oh, I sank all the way to the bottom. Well, I saw that trophy and I'm like, Transcendence. I'm pretty sure that's the one where you get the white robe from. Apparently I got all the glyphs then. Already, huh? You know what? I guess there's not any more glyphs in the game, huh? I'm trying to remember. And the flute comes in. Where is the, oh shoot, wait. I'm like, where am I supposed to be going again? I got very, very sidetracked. By the way, I used to listen to the soundtrack like 24/7 when I first got this game. Like the soundtrack was all I listened to for a long time. This is still like my favorite soundtrack of any game. Like right after Shadow of the Colossus, like those soundtracks just I don't know. I can't remember who the I of course I know. Austin Wintory composed this one. I can't remember who the composer was for Shadow of the Colossus. Just brilliant people, that's for sure. Alright, I think this is the last mural here. I'm getting goosebumps. and then the chimes are just like making it so like definite, you know. Like this next confluence is called the final confluence. Like, but in the cutscenes are called confluences. Don't get down there. And before we go up there, I'm gonna show you a little secret in this game, and it only shows up once you find all the murals. So that's why it took me until now to show you guys. But I'm gonna show you guys a little secret that's down here. You listen to the songs on YouTube or CD. I bought the album off of like iTunes. Like that's how long ago it was. Like I have it like straight off my phone, like on iTunes Music. I think it's in this one. It's in the second to last one, which, yeah, there he is. So we were talking about the game Flow. The game Flow is the first game that game company made. And that's an allusion to their first game that they made. And this little creature is what you play as in the game Flow. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. So I love the little allusions they make to their earlier games. And then you get little trophies for finding them. But yeah, it looks to me like all the trophies are the exact same as in the PS3. I just wish I could get a platinum trophy in this game. But I guess I understand why there wouldn't be a platinum trophy, because these trophies aren't like, they're not the hardest ones to get, but like, dude, throw me a bone. I can't platinum a game. I platinum this one. Doesn't count. Alright. So this next cutscene is called The Final Confluence. And this chime right here, and chimes are like what you hear in the music, I mean. Oh well. I'm pretty sure my scarf right here is as long as it can get. I definitely have gone all the glyphs. Oh, and this music right here is just beautiful right here. You gotta listen to this. And those are like all the memories that this whole civilization holds. And your ancestor just shows you your history, like your lifetime is what he puts on the walls in front of you. Shows you started out, you built the bridge. That's when I had a friend with me. I had a friend through the desert. And then I lost connection with my friends when I went into adulthood, which that definitely happens. And it shows you go up the tower. And then right here, you look at yourself, and your ancestor shows you that you're gonna fall. You're not gonna make it through the storm. You can't make it to your destination. I'm getting way too emotional about this game, but he shows you you're gonna die before you can make it. There's gonna be a storm, and you're not gonna make it. Are you gonna continue on this path that you're on? Are you sure it's worth it? And then he fades away, or he or she, I don't know what the ancestor is. And then you just keep on going. You don't let it stop you. And then the game gets really silent because you're making a decision to keep on going. You've made it this far, you're gonna see it through to the end. And then before you can even get to the end of this hallway, it's freezing. And it just gets really cold. And then this next section symbolizes. Oh, and you're so close. Look how close it is. It's right there. And this next section symbolizes you going... no, not going. It symbolizes you becoming old. I'm surprised you haven't platinumed it on PS3. Oh no, I have. I have platinumed it on PS3, but there's no platinum trophy for this game is what I meant. I've definitely gotten all the trophies in this game. And it shows the monsters coming back. And yeah, this next section is just like you're an elder now. It's hard to get around, it's hard to move. It's hard to go about your daily activities, right? I guess not all people are, well, of course not all old people are like that, but that's what the game's trying to symbolize. Is just like you're not in your youth anymore. Like you have to take your time because the wind's gonna blow you over. Did you cry at the end of your first time or after? I'm pretty sure I cried the first time I played this game. I cry like every time I play this game. I'm pretty sure I cry like 9 out of 10 times that I play this game. Because I think so much about it. Like once you hear my commentary, I'm gonna start crying. Like if I don't think about what the game's trying to represent, then I probably won't cry. But like if I'm actually like thinking about what the game represents at the end, then yeah, I'm totally gonna start crying. Honestly, but I'll try not to cry too much. It'll get awkward. Oh gosh, it's really blowing. I'll go this one. I always get blown over like right there, and they have to start all the way from the beginning. It's just like, oh my gosh, oh no. Yeah, and I don't think there's any more glyphs after this, so I guess I did get the Transcendence trophy already. Okay. There we go. Clicking noise. And then I always try to book it to that last one, but the winds start way too early. It's not really worth it to try to book it. Here we go. No, I'm totally gonna cry today. I haven't played this game in like a year or two. Like, I'll be listening to the soundtrack in my car and I'll start crying. That's how much this game means to me. Oh, and another thing too. Yeah, so all of these are gravestones, and so these are like they're places where other people have like died. Like not players literally, but like other characters, you know, have died right along here. Oh, my little friend. He's so cold. But you can help him out. And then he'll help you out. No, shoot, but not for very long because your scarf just diminishes on its own because it's so cold. And then you hear those creatures again. Oh, that moon is so crazy. I'm getting cold just like watching the snow. I also remember the first time I played this game, I like went down that... Oh shoot. Oh. I went down that little hill because I was worried that there would be glyphs or something down there. There ain't nothing down there. Don't even bother going down there to look around like I did. There's nothing over there. Takes me one playthrough to get that white robe. But not like it is the first time I played this game. I played this game at least 20 times. So many times. Alright. It's gonna take me a minute to get up here. But yeah, like I said, this part's where you're old. It's that stage in your life where you pretty much lived your life, you know? You're retired. You're just trying to make your way in the world again. Or still. And then I'm gonna light up this little sanctuary. And it's like a nice warm bath that you can just like relish in. I feel young again. But like seriously. And then you fly up here, and there's a little mural up here. Boop. And then it shows them fighting. Your ancestors are fighting some more. Oh, get it down there, soldier. There we go. I'm gonna try to use my scarf as much as I can. Oh shoot. Oh. That was very sudden. I was flying too much. And then you need to bring... Oh yeah, and if you fall, it's like I think if you fall, that's like the beginning of this stage, so you don't really want to fall. You just gotta come here. Gotta call this little bridge down, and then you just step on it. There we go. And then your warmth like melts the bridge a little bit. Is this next part what I think it is? Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's a story. Or like a walkthrough, I suppose. So there's 3 ways you can go in this section. The left side, I call the Discoverer's Path. The middle way is the Dangerous Path. And then the right side is the safe path. So if you go, from my experience, if you go on the right side, there's like no way you can die. Like I've never had any problem, or I mean, you can't get hurt. I'm sorry, excuse me. You can't die in this game, but you can't get hurt if you go on the right side. Like if you walk along the right side of the mountain, I mean, because there are those monsters that are gonna try to tear up your scarf here, of course. And if you go down the middle path, and there are places that you can hide, but it's very, very easy to misstep and have him see you. There he is. So that's why the middle path is the dangerous path, because it's really easy for them to get you. And the left side is the Discoverer's Path, because this is where, if you walk along the side of the mountain like I am right here, it's where a mural is at the end. However, it's not necessarily a safe path, because towards the end of this walkway, they can definitely scale the wall and then find you and then rip up your scarf, because that has happened to me before. So even though you're on the side right here, I always am looking around, because they have definitely caught me walking this way before, which kind of stinks. And the cello right here is really jittery, because you're absolutely terrified. Because not only is it freezing, but it's very dangerous soil right here. So. But then you find this little sanctuary, and the violins come back in. And it's like somewhere where you can take a nice deep breath and then relax for a minute. And then here's the mural I was talking about, right here. There we go. This last mural, and it shows that your ancestors taking a pilgrimage to the mountain, because as you saw from the first cutscene, the mountain represents heaven. That's where all life comes from. That's why when the light shined from the mountain, all the stars came out, all the people appeared, all the birds appeared. And that's a destination. And there's another beast that you gotta avoid. And then we were able to take a breath in that little cave, but it gets all scary again. And I took what I call the Discoverer's Path, so it's a little dangerous at the end here, so I gotta keep a watch out. And sometimes those war machines kind of sneak up on you, so sometimes there isn't anything you can do about it. But we're gonna try to not get caught, because there is a trophy for not getting cut up at the end here. Oh, what's that, Mac? Let me see. No one else is doing what you're doing. What should I call it? Breakdown of game meaning commentary? Oh, that's pretty smart. Well, I am showing you the secrets of this game, so my title pretty much says what that says. Oh shoot. And I'll probably have oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm not safe. So like that guy can definitely get you if you're not careful. But there's like a gateway at the end over there, at the very end. So that's like your freedom, but you're going really slowly, so you really gotta be careful. That is a good title, Mac. I was trying to think of what a good title would be, because I was thinking like all these streamers seem to be like doing blind playthroughs when I want my stream to be like I'm literally showing you like where to find everything. Oh my gosh, I'm going so slow. Although I guess I am doing more than just showing you where everything is. I'm also explaining like what it means. Although of course this game is definitely up for interpretation. There's no like one interpretation that is gonna find me. Oh my gosh. It's terrifying. Oh shoot, okay. Okay, kind of like slide over there. Oh Mac, it's not about the views. It's about having a good time while streaming. Alright. Oh shit, this guy might see me right here. Ah, yeah, he did. Yep. That's too bad. Shoot. Yep, you got me. Well, you can only try. Hi guys, how's it going? Wayne Betsky and Kent Davis, how's it going? I got a kick. It snows in the desert. Does it snow in the desert? I'm just kidding. No, I'm on like a mountain right now, so it definitely snows up here. And I can definitely feel the weather in this game. That's why I'm wearing a scarf. I'm just kidding. I always wear scarves. How are all of you doing tonight? It's great to see you. Love the scarf. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so I was almost safe. Of course, I took the discovery path, like I term it. So, but it's okay. It's okay that my scarf got cut in the game, because you can't really use your scarf in this part anyway, because it's so cold that your scarf diminishes by itself. But yeah. And I love this camera angle right here, because it just shows. Oh, I can't even explain why I like the camera angle. I just think it's so clever. It just shows you the side of the mountain. It's really cool. But yeah, how are all of you doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by. And the orchestra just comes in, and it's just like telling you that you're making progress. Just keep on going. Like, I know it's cold, homie, but like you are like pretty much halfway there, and that's what I feel that the orchestra is telling you, right there. Also, I'm a violist, so I definitely read scores and take them to heart. Oh, and those violinists just like give me goosebumps. Oh, come on, little guy. There we go. Alright. And right here we gotta be a little careful, because those winds will definitely blow you all the way back. And what you want to do is just stay in these little pockets where there's no snow, and pretty much tells you where you're safe. There we go. I probably could have made it. Oh, no, I actually could not have. Oh, no. You know, it forces you over here anyway. That's okay. But yeah, if the wind gets you, then it'll blow you like all the way down, and then you gotta take... If you guys can look at that path on the right side of the screen, the wind will blow you off, and you have to walk all the way up that path to get to where we're going. No, get over there. There we go. Alright, we gotta book it up the staircase because it's really easy to not have enough time for that staircase. There we go. We made it. It's perfect. Perfect timing. Let's go. We're gonna book it again. Book them, Dano. Let's go. Alright. Climb this scarf. Oh. Oh, you're really cold. And then this is where you really meet the eye of the storm right here. And you're just so close to your destination. And this song right here is called Nadir. And there's just a bunch of drums. Your scarf is just being torn to pieces. It doesn't matter how long you grow your scarf at this point because your scarf just completely diminishes by itself because it's just so cold. And the wind just pushes you side to side like you can't even control where you're going pretty much. Like you just push your character forward and then the wind just takes you around. And your character's probably thinking about the last confluence. Oh gosh, I wonder if you guys can even hear me. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I know how loud this part can get. And like your eyes are just on your destination. But however, the mountain starts fading away because the storm is just brewing and brewing. And eventually the clouds just cover the mountain, just cover the light coming from it. Eventually. But for now we're still trying to walk, we're still trying to make it through this graveyard because there's a bunch of graves right here, like one right here. And then the violins stop screeching for a second. And they get really quiet. And by the way, your controller is like, it vibrates every time you take a step. And then the orchestra finally fades away. And all you can hear is the snow in your footsteps. And then the light finally fades away. And it's just like what happens in the confluence that you were shown. Your ancestor warned you, but you didn't listen. You wanted to take it all the way to the end, and here it is. And the game just completely slows down. And then you finally fall. And whenever I show this game to my friends, I always tell them like that's the end of the game, and like how'd you like it? And then they're like, what do you mean that that's the end of the game? And I just start laughing, you know. I just like to mess with my friends. And then this next song that's about to play is called Apotheosis, which is my favorite song to ever play in any video game. And your ancestors come to your aid. They see how far you've come. they see the determination that you had. You never stopped at anything to get to your goal. And then your scarf grows back. It's like you've had a heart attack and you're given life again. And you push yourself to the end. And then your controller's freaking out, by the way. Your controller's shaking. And then the war machines are circling you, and you're a little intimidated, but you're just trying to get through the eye of the storm. And then they come together. And then this last chapter is called Sky, and it's just like you survived a heart attack, or you survived like cancer or something, and you're given new life again, and you're able to just do whatever you want and be happy. I know I was gonna freaking cry. I'm such a baby. I thought I died the first time too. I can't remember how I felt the first time I played this game. I can't remember if I actually like believed that I was dead. I think I just like waited and I was like is there an epilogue? Like, is there something to explain like what happened after that? And then your ancestors come and just give you life again. Just will give you a helping hand. I don't think you ever like totally died. And then these waterfalls are just gorgeous right here. By the way, what do you think of the Death Stranding soundtrack? The soundtrack is very good. I do like the Death Stranding soundtrack. It is good. And then like through this light, oh, it's just gorgeous right here. And then once you peek from these clouds, that's really when the chimes and the drums come in, and it's just like, oh, it just gets your heart beating. Right there, that downbeat is just perfect. A chime. Right there, my favorite. And you can go so fast through here. And the dragon comes out of the water. And here we are. Oh, I love that. And you don't have to ride the dragon all the way, but I definitely like to. And there's no glyphs to find, there's no murals to discover, you just enjoy yourself here. This whole chapter is just living. I don't want to go over there yet. I want the violence to end their line. Right here. And the violins are just screaming at you. They're telling you that you've come so far, you've done so much to get here, and you've sacrificed and you've hurt. But it wasn't for nothing, because you finally made it to your destination. You finally made it to where you are meant to be. Your goal that you've been striving for. And then your scar fades away because you don't need it anymore, because you're here. And light and life is just streaming through. And then the cello gives its final line in a minute. Because you've lived your life, and then once you get through that crevice, that's when you die, and that's the point. And at the end, the cello gives its final line, because it's like you're saying your last words before you finally go to heaven. Then the drums come in. Oh yeah, you're still moving your character forward. Once you get past this little point, then you can just let go of the cursor because you just keep on going. And then you fade away. And that's the end of the game. But not completely, because the credits are actually very important. Beautiful. Isn't it beautiful though? Oh my gosh. I really can't help but cry whenever I play this game. Because there's just so much to it, just so much thought put into it. And then a star just comes out of the mountain, because when life ends, the new life begins. And then that star goes all the way back to the beginning. Can you fight with your scarf yet? Not yet. I'm almost there. How you doing tonight? Temper _ how you doing tonight? But yeah, this is my favorite game ever. Oh, and like I was saying, the credits are also very important in this game, because there's words in the song that's playing right now. This song's called I Was Born for This, and every line in the song is in a different language. I can't remember all the languages of the song, but I know that like Old English is part of the song, and just every line's a different language. And the translation of this song is called, the translation of this song is, let me think for a second. Oh, I remember. It's like a poem. It's, to each this day is given, to each this day is given, time it is for me to go. Lost is my homecoming, lost is my homecoming, I was born for this. Along this road goes no one, along this road this autumn eve, I was born for this. Do not pity me, I was born for this. And that's what this song translates to. And it's just like the perfect way to end the game. It's because it just describes everything that you've been through, you know? You looked death in the eye and you were like, hey, this is what I was born for. This is what I was born for. So don't pity me because I was born for this moment. And it's just amazing. Hopefully you can hear my voice through that. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Performed by Elizabeth Scott. That's who sings this. Oh, that's what just said in the credits right there. Oh, the color scheme here is just gorgeous. It's just like blues and yellows. Oh. But yeah, I definitely plan on streaming Journey once in a while, and then I'll give this whole I guess it's kind of like a lecture sort, well, not a lecture, I wouldn't call it, but like a class on what this game represents and like what it shows, what it represents. I think I already said represents. But this is definitely a game where I could play it the rest of my life, just this game, and I'd be the happiest person on earth. Just look at that scenery though. Just like Just all those yellows. Oh my gosh, just in the most perfect way. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, can my PS4 not be not be lagging? I've always thought it was funny how the last thing it says is made with pyro engine or pyre. And then someone else is born. Because when life ends, life begins. Oh yeah, I want to see who I met along the way, because I probably met like I'm gonna guess like 5 people, and then a couple of them I was like, what are you doing? Rebirth. Who are these people? Follow me on Twitch. I'm just kidding. It's like I message all of them. It's like, thank you for taking a part. Oh my gosh, that's a lot more than 5 people. Oh, it was 8. I wasn't too far off. Except free. C# 0409. Oh damn. And then the sun rises. And then it says begin new game. Actually, I do want to show you guys the white robe, because I did get all the glyphs, so I definitely can use the white robe now. So I'm just gonna replay the beginning of... Oh. Oh. Okay. It didn't even show me the first cutscene. It's just like, you've already seen it, just get going. But yeah, the first time I played this game, I got so lost in this first part because I just started looking around and I was like, where am I? Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go towards those ribbons, you know, like silly past myself. But I just want to show you guys, oh yeah. Well, I want to show you guys the white robe, but if you look at my robe, you'll see that I just played this game for the first time through. So my robe has more like encryptions on it, more designs on it. And so once you've played the game 3 times, then it'll have all of the designs on the robe, which is really cool. I like how it keeps track. I don't know how games can do that kind of thing. And that's like your first line. That cello, that solo cello right there. That's your first line, first thing that you say. It's just so impactful. I swear. I never knew what to do. You know a lot about this. Oh, I've played this game like 20 times. That's how I know everything about this game. Oh, Sandra. Well, Sandra, the game didn't show me the first cutscene. Sandra, I'll tell you the next time I stream this game because I've already played, because I played the game through. It didn't show me the first cutscene, which is like, ooh, it gives you goosebumps. Oh, get up there. There we go. I try to make a face. I don't know what that emoji is. Yeah. The first cutscene is really, really cool. But this is like the beginning of the game. Pretty much. You're like you're walking through a graveyard pretty much. Oh, and it's like a mini tutorial. It's just like press this button. You're like, whoa. Goosebumps, girl. I'm talking goosebumps. But yeah, I'll probably turn on Death Stranding in like probably like 5 minutes. I wanted to show you guys the white robe because I got all the glyphs. I'm so proud of myself. I remembered where all of them were. I think there's like 24 in this game. Oh gosh, do not quote me on that. I can't remember exactly how many glyphs there are. I think there's 24, but I remembered where they all were. And so if you see those white ribbons in the corner right there. Actually, I'm gonna glide through them because it's fun to like fall into them. It looks trippy. And I'm gonna fall in them, and whoosh. And now I have the Ancestor's Robe, which is super pretty, and it's also very, very nice because the scarf regenerates itself. It regenerates itself, so you don't have to worry about very much anymore. Oh, Sandra, oh, I need to drink water. Wait, how many are there? Wait, I'm gonna count. So there's 8 on that side, and there's 12. There's 21 glyphs. I thought there was 24, excuse me. I'm so bad. I know nothing about this game. But there's 21 glyphs, and this first section right here, it's the first section of the game, but once you beat it once through, then it turns into a chapter selection, so you go into these little spots, and then it shows you what section it'll take you to if you go and meditate there. So pretty. I know, isn't it? I always wear the white robe, and then everyone follows you once they find you because they're like, "Whoa, how'd you get that robe?" And then you're like, "Follow me." Oh, and you can't talk to anyone over a headset or anything, but that conversation definitely happens. Yeah, and then that's the tower. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh! I swear I'm probably gonna stream this game like only this game a million times. And then, oh, what was this chapter? Well, like to start the game, you go to meditate right there. What was this one? Oh, this one. This is the. Oh my gosh! Got a hiccup in my throat. This is the underground chapter. Oh yeah, and that's right. And all the murals that you find appear on the walls too over here. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess there's only one mural in that section. And then what was this one? Oh, whoops. Oh, my favorite chapter, the teenage chapter I call it. These are the glyphs that you find there. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, gosh. Geniuses. The people that made this game were all geniuses. I just want to look at the glyphs that I found now. I just love how they appear on the walls. And this is was this the bridge? Oh no, this is the desert. This is the desert chapter. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, if you want to go to there's not gonna be a chapter selection for the bridge, because as soon as you go through that gate is where the bridge chapter is. It's the first chapter. Damn, yeah. Oh gosh. I'm gonna end up playing through this game again, aren't I? Honestly, I'm thinking about posting this stream specifically on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for going on this journey with me. No pun intended, but of course there's always a pun intended. I'll see you guys in a little bit. In a couple of minutes, I mean.